coming to you from the shores of the Pacific Northwest, keeping you up to date on technology while enjoying a little whiskey on the side, with leading-edge topics, along with special guests, to navigate technology in a segmented, stylized radio program. The information that will make you go, Pull up a seat, raise a glass with our hosts as we spend the next hour talking about technology for the common person. Welcome to Tech Time Radio with Nathan Mumm.
Speaking of our 5 days to Christmas, or our 5 shows to Christmas.
5 shows to Christmas.
Yes, we are going to talk about the 5 best technologies. And right now we have an expert in all things virtual reality joining us from his remote location, and that would be Jonathan. Jonathan Mumm, thank you for joining Tech Time Radio Live.
Hey, brother.
Greetings. Can you hear me just fine?
I can hear you just fine. You sound loud and clear. So virtual reality is the new hot item that people are talking about, right? And so I need an expert to tell me which virtual reality system should I be getting, what's available, do I need to buy it today or tomorrow before the items hit? Tell me a little bit about the best virtual reality items and a little bit about this.
Well, over the past few years, the different companies making the virtual reality headsets have had a lot of different options, but unlike a lot of the Black Friday deals that you were mentioning, it's a little easier this year because there's one VR headset that is the cheapest, the newest, and in stock. So you don't have to wake up at midnight to buy it. And that is the Oculus Quest 2.
Quest 2. Okay. All
Yes.
right.
So the Oculus Quest 2 is Oculus's newest VR headset. Oculus is the company purchased by Facebook. They were one of the first.
That's your favorite company there, Mike. Facebook, he hates Facebook, but okay, keep on going.
And Mike, you need a Facebook account in order to use the Oculus Quest.
That's
So depending on how you feel
Luckily,
about
I
that.
have one.
You have one. He has one. Okay.
I use it. I don't hate Facebook, but you know.
So what sets the Quest apart really is that the Quest 2 came out last month. Now, during the start of the pandemic, people were at home and bored. So a lot of the virtual reality headsets were in high demand. They were selling for more than their market price, and they were hard to find. But because the Quest 2 just came out last month, if you wanted to order it online and have it shipped to your house next day, you can get it right now. It's at $300. Their base model with 64 gigabytes is the cheapest VR headset that you can find new. And what also makes it unique is that traditionally these VR headsets have to be attached to something. So the original Oculus Rift, you'd plug it into your computer.
Yep.
The PlayStation VR, another big competitor, you plug it into your PlayStation. And you are attached with a cord. So if you're trying to move around or dodge bullets in your games, and you have essentially a tether connecting you that you could trip over, other people could trip over. But the Oculus Quest was unique in that it's self-contained. You don't have to attach it to anything. You don't stick your phone in it. It's all wireless and no cord.
Oh,
so you download the games directly to the Quest.
That must be Facebook tapping in on Jonathan there.
Maybe,
you hear that?
yeah.
You hear they're going. So, okay.
How does that stack up against all the other ones?
So there are still various competitors out there. If you wanted to go towards the video game console, you're going to be stuck with the PlayStation VR, which is supported on both the PS4 or the PS5 with an adapter available from Sony. Microsoft does not still have any virtual reality options, so you're stuck with PlayStation if you wanted to attach it to your video game console. But on the PC side, there are still the higher end competitors, such as the HTC Vive and the Valve Index. However, both of those headsets for the whole system are still going to cost you anywhere from about $800 to $1,200.
Wow. Okay. Now, I did hear with the Oculus, is there also an adapter so you can actually play with it on a computer itself too? Is that right?
That is correct. So the benefit of playing wirelessly you're not limited to that, as you just mentioned. You can buy the official Oculus Link cable to connect it directly to your computer to use it as if it was their traditional Oculus Rift virtual reality headset. And once you do that, you can use the Steam store to find a myriad of the virtual reality games and other content that the Steam store has, or other experiences on your PC to use your Oculus Quest 2 or 1 on the computer.
Okay. All right. So out of our top 5 things, virtual reality is absolutely going to be very important for the holiday season. There's in stock. So right now, if you want to get a VR system, and you know what? I haven't told my wife this yet.
You're getting one, aren't you?
Yeah. So hi, Tracy. So I just want to let you know.
You're so busted.
So we're going to get one of these too, because I'm just excited. It has like a Star Wars game and a bunch of other items that are available there. It's fantastic. So Jonathan, I want to thank you for joining us on our top first item for our top 5 items for the Christmas season. Is there anything else that we should know about the VR before you go that you want to put us over the limit to make sure we make that purchase for our buddies' Facebook?
Absolutely. One of the exciting apps, just as you were mentioning there with the Star Wars, a lot of people couldn't make it to Disneyland this year, but there is a Tales from Galaxy's Edge game that just came out for the Oculus platform, which emulates the entire Batuu that they created at Disneyland.
Oh, wow.
So if you didn't get a chance to visit it yet, you could visit Batuu through the Galaxy's Edge game that they have for the Oculus.
Oh, dude, that might be just worth it just for that.
Yeah.
That sounds really cool. All right. Okay.
Well, you can justify that later.
I can justify that. I'll just say that, you know what, we'll just do that as a Tech Time Radio expense. That
Yeah,
we'll just
there
say
you
that
go.
we're gonna test and do an interview there. So, all right, Jonathan, thank you very much for joining us, and we will have Jonathan hopefully drop in and out with more expert opinions, maybe with this our top 5 list. I think we have another special guest next week, so that's going to be kind of cool technology that you can get. The Oculus Rift or Quest 2. That's right.
Oculus
2.
Quest 2.
Right, Jonathan?
Sure,
Is
thanks
it
for
2?
having me on the show.
Yep, thank you for joining us. All right.
Thanks for joining us on Tech Time Radio. We hope that you had a chance to have that moment today in technology. The fun doesn't stop there. We recommend that you go to techtimeradio.com and join our fan list for the most important aspect of staying connected and winning some really great monthly prizes. We also have a few other ways to stay connected, including subscribing to our podcast on any podcast service, from Apple to Google and everything in between. We're also on YouTube, so check us out on youtube.com/techtimeradio, all one word. We hope you enjoyed the show as much as we did making it for you. From all of us at Tech Time Radio, remember, mum's the word. Have a safe and fantastic week.